Wait for it. Forward, Quentin, yeah. Think I'm Quentin, yeah. What big Quentin, yeah. Think I'm Quentin, yeah. You know, I'm trying to play an STP song that I haven't played a whole lot and playing it a long time. Somebody's calling. Hello? R2, R3 locking nut. What's up, bro? He's not really calling me. It's an inside thing that it never gets old. Maybe it's getting a little low. I don't know, I'm early. I'm watching some hit, throw, and pass baseball. This is the World Series. American baseball. How did Canada get involved in this? Apparently Johnny Heartbreaker is coming here and started yelling at me already. Mute the baseball. Stop. And this guy keeps dropping in. I think he's supposed to be at the Johnny Bean live stream. He keeps coming over here by mistake. We'll say hi to people. I don't know. There's Kush, man. What's up, bro? And of course, there's Florida Claimer Stead. YouTube keeps changing the names here of, I don't know, Dr. Kramer? Who? Huh? Who? You know, when it comes to time travel, we'll say if you could go back in time, would you, kill Hitler? Or if I could go back in time, that Melbay guy, he's got to go. Melbay. There's James. Going, James? You know, I had my doctor, my family doctor, I'd walk in and, I saw him for 30, 35 years. Great doctor. I'd walk in and he'd say, how you doing, Jimmy? Excuse me? I don't get that. Papa Blue, R2. I'm still getting yelled at by Jonathan Heartbreaker. Give me my clean channel though, right? Yes, I am wearing my Because Penis Ollie shirt tonight. Steve is Steve's one of those guys that He actually leaves his house every now and then. Fucking Canadians. I don't know if he's getting married or he's going to a marriage. I think he's going to a wedding because they have like a buffet and an open bar. I, I don't know. So yeah, it's just me and Reggie and Todd. World Series. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pin this comment here. So if y'all want to stop in and just say hey, hi, dartboard. You don't have to play. Just come talk music or gear or Donald Trump building the White House. No, we'll try to leave politics. Here, I'll put it down here. Pretty good this copying. Yeah. Going to watch one of his mates throw his life away. Yeah, I never got married. I never even lived with a chick. Well, I mean, not officially. But getting married, my motto is ain't no gash getting half my crayons. Like I got one of the big 64 pack of Crayolas. Get divorced. Her lawyer takes half your crayons. Not this kid. Oh, Dan Gorman here? Shit, let me handle my Hey Billy, I got a really great idea for a music video. Shit. Isn't it funny how just the director of a music video follow their advice because they're the director. They know they're the professional. They know what they're doing. And they can just overnight end career. Or you can have your lead singer, your band is playing in Texas, say something bad about George Bush, Dixie Chicks, and end your career overnight. Yes, that actually did have the sharpener. A little piece of advice. Any other 9-year-olds out there? Cannot make psychedelic candles by taking like a dozen different colored crayons and putting them in your mom's soup pan, melting them. I thought it was going to turn out awesome. I was wrong. I was 9. All right, it was last week. Got me. Yes, I'm watching the World Series. Andres Gimenez. First guy up was Shaki Hakamura. What happened to guys like Babe Ruth or Shoeless Joe Jackson? I don't even know who these kids are anymore. Enrique Takamiki. What? Guy has a batting average of 280. So less than 3 out of 10 times you get up to bat, you don't get on base. How much money you make? Mickey Mantle. Fucking A. Willie Stargell. I mean, come on. Raleigh Fingers. Guy with the mustache. Enrico Takamichi. What? It's in soccer. Now, apparently there's a shitload of like Mexicans that play baseball because they're always trying to get it over the fence. Oh, that was really racist. Wow. Wow. It's not 9 o'clock. Maybe I should delete this stream and start over. Oh, R2. Time to chow on a Umanat. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds epic. It just sounds Chicago. Oh. Today? Did that today? Fucking Mel Bay. Oh, double play. Nice. You know, I've asked this question in Facebook and I never get an answer from the girls. Are there any ladies in here? Well, maybe y'all can ask. I see one of them. When a dude gets his hand up your shirt, if you're a girl, do you think, yes, second base? I can never get an answer from I usually get a response like, you just need to stop trying to dial in a radio station, Cuba. Stop hitting me upside the head and say, it's not a chew toy. Well, stop saying, who's a good boy? Wow. Like Jimmy says, $20 is $20. So does everybody know what an A5 is? Or G5? Or D5? Oops. Auto delay. That's actually a really good answer. A5. That's actually a little slow. Okay. A5, G5, D5. Hear that term thrown out all the time, and you know, like that's an A, that's an E, that's a C, or that's a D. I'm glad somebody recognizes that. The thing about most of this stuff is you got to know the major scale. Sorry. You got. Wait. Most up. Oh boy. The first time I learned the major scale was this way. But when I learned it 3 notes per string, it's like, oh, okay, that in my head, that kind of lays out a lot better. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, because that's the octave, right? All this counts. That's your first note, your second note, right? So it's not just the second note you're playing, it's number 2. 1, 2, 3. So if you flat the third note you're playing. Right? So, like a G5 would be G note, and then the 5th note of the major scale, which is a D, right? And you keep on playing. Then you're back to a G note on the D string. So it's a 1 or an 8. So 1, 5. So a G and a D, that's a G5. Because you're playing a G and then the 5th note of the major scale. That's a G5. I just throw in my little finger and play the octave, which is the G note. So G, D, G. So that's a G5. Now you'll see AC/DC play their G chord like this with their first finger off. Maybe not way out like that, but that's a G5. Why? Because all I'm playing are G notes and D notes. That's a G note. I'm not playing the A string. Open D, open G. That's a D. And that's a G. So I'm just playing 2 notes, a G, G's and D's. So that's a power chord. That's really the same thing as that. G5, G5. Now if I play it with the B note, then that's just a G major chord. Or I can play it that way. So that's an A5. So I'm playing an A, E, and another A right there. I'm just playing the A note, and then the 5th note of the major scale, which is an E. So if I play an E, I'm playing an E, a B, and another E. That's an E5. Right? There you go. You're a third of the way. I see what you. Okay, dude, you can't say that. Just because somebody doesn't know something, can't harsh on them for not knowing it, not knowing stuff. It's like just because their theory is they're ignorant. Like compared to Steve Brand, I'm ignorant, but it doesn't mean you're stupid. Like particle physics. When it comes to particle physics and string theory, I'm ignorant. I don't understand. I don't know. Can't tell people, well, if you don't know what an A5 is, you shouldn't even play guitar. That's no, no, you can't do that. Like A Dorian, A Michelinian. I don't know. I'm fairly ignorant because I don't play that. I don't do that. You don't have to be Rick Beato. I was thinking of this. I mean, that's just. Or, Rocker by AC/DC. And I mean, that's just basic, just good shit. Or, sure, it's easy. But you can have fucking, I don't know, Steve Vai come on and play some wicked widdly widdly in front of 100,000 people, and then have some kid come out and play intro to Cat Scratch Fever. Everybody in the audience is gonna go Cat Scratch Fever. It's just fucking great. So I hate that. I'm sorry, Dale, I don't mean pick on you, but I hate that. How can you not know what an A5 is? So what? Are they not supposed to play guitar? You don't know Dorian playing guitar. That just irks me to no fucking end. Too many people forget what it's like to be 12 years old, listening to some Bad Company, jumping up and down in your bed, playing a tennis racket. That's what it's all about. Yeah, me too. I still don't know shit. That's why Steve Brand is so fucking. He's he's so good to me, man. I mean, there's stuff, I'll stop him and say, here's how I see this or that or whatever. And he doesn't go, Billy, you don't know B Mixolydian off the top of your head. No. And he never berates or belittles me. That would be bad. Oh, dude, my tennis racket was always in tune. Didn't you have a tuner for it? You ever cut your tennis racket up into a flying V? I thought I was the shit. I learned this. And I could play it and it sounded. I was like, I am a guitar god. Oh! I think my ex actually left me for a Polish Mexican chick. Seriously, I hope she's happy though. But when we get down here and play backing tracks, like, we kind of joke about just playing in a major key, G major. When I pick up the guitar, first thing I do is I noodle away in G major, 3-note per string. Just to get the fingers, warmed up. But like if Steve says this is going to be A major, noodle along, right? Okay. Well, if you take, like if you're playing in whatever major key, as long as you know where the root note is on the low E string, just move it down 1, 2, 3 frets and play that minor pentatonic box. Because whatever there's B, so B major. Relative minor is 1, 2, 3 notes back, and just play that blues scale boxy thing everybody loves to play. Whatever major key, down frets, 1, 2, 3, is your relative minor. You can whittle around on that all day and you're fine. Or you can play in and out of the major and the minor. Our board is just wait for the next one, because he is on fire. Yeah, but at least your ex didn't dump you for another chick. This is a true story. I'm not kidding. She was married 3 times, right? I'd have been her 4th divorce. Anyway, what shocks me so much is the chick that she dumped me for was fucking ugly. A little on the heavy side, not real fat. I mean, if she'd have dumped me for like a Jessica Alba lipstick lesbian looking chick, I'd have been like, that chick's pretty hot, man. You know, what do you know, so. Ah, really? Okay. Well, send me a check. And you can do it. I don't know if it helps when I do that. Steve says it always helps. Um, like you'll see me doing a lot of the same. Like the Neil Sean. That's straight from. So that pedal tone. So the pedal note lick is going to be, you know, the fourth. So you're playing E minor, right? That's going to be your pedal tone note right there. So I'm going to play these notes. So you just play this note every other time. So if I play it right. Oh, I do this one a lot too. Coming up a little higher out of that pentatonic. So I'm going to play. So my little finger here is the same as that note, right? So I want to land on this note here. So the pedal tone is going to be that note, and I'm just going to go. Now that note is like, you know, it's kind of the blues scale, but you're going chromatically. So instead of going, or I can't even do it. So I want to say resolve to that E note, right? So that E note there, I'm going to play it here, then play every other time. Also, when I bend, like if I'm going to bend where my fourth finger would be, I don't just kind of like then make that face. I'll get my first and second finger crammed in there behind it to really, but it's more of a pivot than a push, right? Even when I do like a vibrato, unless it's first finger, I've got these two back there to help. So I might be doing a something like that, but when I go to bend, these are kind of crammed in there. And I love a good overbend. Yes. Yes, I do. Love a good overbend. Yeah, you'll hear me doing that. It's like, I got that overbend in there. But I think one of the weakest thing, like, my legato is really not that good. It's okay. But my alternate picking sucks. And I've just never been able to get that kind of baseball card in your bicycle spokes kind of alternate picking. Randy Price does it. Fucker. Like sweep picking. I hate sweep picking. I can't do it, but I never liked it. It's like you hear the first note and then that last note. Or, I don't know. Oh, this is another thing that's hard to show. Yes, I am wearing pants. But like when I do, I'm gonna do this lick, okay? Okay. If you watch my picking hand, that's why I'm gonna play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever, 12 notes just on the B string, okay? So as soon as I hit this note, my ring finger on this hand is holding onto the high E string, okay? So as soon as I hit this note, my pick is going to come up, set on top of the G string. So the only string that's going to ring out, no matter how sloppy I get with my left hand, is my B string. This part of my thumb and my hand is sitting on the other strings. So I hit the B string, I immediately come up and put my pick on the G string. My ring finger and maybe my pinky are holding on, just touching the high E string. And when I'm ready to hit the G string, well hell, the pick's sitting right there. And when I do a vibrato, like, generally, I'll take my like I'm vibratoing on the D string. My second finger is touching the G string, and my pick is sitting on the A string. So you're not going to hear anything else ringing out. So, hold on to the high E. As soon as you hit the B string, put your pick up on the G string. And as soon as I, like, just watch my pick. I'll move the pick up to the D string because I'm going to shake the string. I'll give you an address to send the check. What's it? Yeah, I just can't. Like I always tried to do the pick it in 4s or 3s. I just can't get it to that blazing. It's like, dude, there's got to be a trick. I'm just not getting. Can't do the double pinky. Dude, you're just simply on fire. Just on fire. What's the Beastie Boys song? Fight for Your Right to Party. Kerry King plays the solo in that. Have you heard that solo? What? Where? John. Like when I warm up, I'm just gonna work on my legato, right? So I pick that first note and then hammer on the second, hammer on the fourth, do the same thing on the A string. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to play my first finger there, second finger there, and fourth finger there. So every other fret. And this is still all just 3-note per string G major. That the major isn't the point. The point is working on your legato. And the next two strings are the same as the first time. Now the tricky part is coming up here, you got to play 1, 3, 4, which I cannot play. But if you look, you put your first finger there, your second finger there, 2 frets up, you'd be playing a 1, 4 pattern. And then once again, just like the first time, 1, 2, 4. Now I got to do something. I'll cheat and play 1, 2, 3. But then I'm back to 1, 2, 4. Warm up, and that's a little alternate picking in the way back. It's that Richie Kotzen thing that I cannot do. Home run. Nope, elbow. The thing is, just play and have fun. I hate, and Steve and I, that's the reason we don't. We want everybody to come on and play. Like Chris Blue Box is like, man, I'm nervous. My fingers are shaking. I'm gonna hit bad notes. So what? Have you seen Quentin James play? It's okay. We're not. It's not a race. It's not a contest. If it was, I wouldn't be on here playing with Steve, because he can play circles around me. But that's not the point. The point is to have fun. Shit. No judging here. Fucking what does Jimmy call it? Alternative regional dialect. Something. Thank you. Like if Steve came on and said, "Hey, learn this. I'll show you to you note by note." I would be like, "Excuse me." I came up with that myself, so I took. I just love that there's so much little rock and boogie stuff in the open E&A. Right? So I stole that from and just came up with that. So it's in my own way. Since I came up with it, getting it under my fingers was easy, right? So if I had to learn it a different way, like, oh shit, dude, working that for. So it's just. Tricky part is getting that pinch harmonic and then shaking the shit out of it. That little legato row. Oh, we got a new member here. Woo! Okay, Darboy. Grab the CNC. Having a member does qualify you. Then. Okay. You can go with the sheepdog duck, the frog horse coyote, the rooster pig cow, or the bird cat turkey. So you get to choose. Stones. You got a puppy? Oh my god. Kind. Don't say a puppy. Duck. Our board wants a duck. Where's the duck? Oh, it's after the frog duck. Okay, so for dartboard, this is duck. Dude, I swear to God, it's like there's a duck in my living room. It's just so realistic. Thanks, buddy. Now you don't get to choose. Other way, it's tied up 2-2 LA and Toronto. I didn't see that. Wait, now, which one of the guys was sitting by the riverbank and gets shot in the back of the head? Hold on. Hold on. No. Okay, no matter what I'm doing, that's how much pick I have hanging out. Just the tip, as they say. Just. So in order to get a pinch harmonic, you just got to kind of roll your thumb in, down a little. So when the pick hits the string, when you're going down, it immediately touches the side of your thumb. But also, there's sweet spots on the guitar here with your right hand, and it's usually with a free pickup like this guitar, which by the way is a Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder 3 and a Aurora Burst. Usually right around the middle pickup, but you can kind of test it. It's easier to get it a lot of gain and on the wound string. But, well, I just said that and I'm doing it on the G string. So I hit the E string, but remember I've got very little pick hanging out there, so it's going to hit the side of my thumb on the way down. But it's usually right around somewhere around this pickup that you get the better one. And of course, you can only get it on the downstroke. And I'm laying into it, so I'm hitting pretty hard. It's just, it takes a little bit to get it like, Wait, what do we got here? So that's going to be a big dog. Yeah, big dogs rule, dude. Yep, lots of game. I don't know. Oh, I think I know. I strike out. Man, they've got all these like 3D camera views now in baseball. Crazy. Throw the ball, you hit the ball, you catch the ball. Mookie. Mookie Betts. Now see, there's a baseball name. Mookie. Well, I don't even know what that means. Okay, I've been on, I think, over an hour, almost an hour. Gonna make a sandwich, turkey, and yes, Jimmy, I got some real mayonnaise. It's Kroger mayonnaise, so it's kind of like Kroger mayonnaise is. They go to the Hellman's plant, and then whatever spilled out on the floor, Kroger just mops it up and puts it in jars, so it's a lot cheaper. Jimmy gets mad if I have Miracle Whip. And well, I called Boner Jams to see if he wanted to come on and just talk music or whatever. But I called him like 45 minutes before I was going to come on. Going out to a movie with his daughter. Yeah, I don't like it. Right? Yeah. Like a third of the price of Hellman's. I don't care if they mopped it up off the floor. I think they they heat it up so there's no bird flu. There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't really know there. Okay, kids, I didn't do the hey, Squid James. Now I got to do the hey, Squid James. See you later. I need Steve back on here. I don't even know what this means. I haven't had enough coffee. Why is there garage disposal? Why is my toe hung? I don't. Okay, we're going to end the stream. And there you go. Thanks for coming on. I hope you were highly entertained. I did figure out how to dim the brightness of the clock. This fucking thing was so bright. Like at night, it's like, it's way too expensive. God damn, I'm good. Yeah, I forgot that one. Thumbnail. All right, kids, go watch the World Series. Y'all have a good one.